had this quality camera, this Sony, for about a year. But I don't know why I've been afraid to use it. I think because I need a computer, and I felt like without a computer I wasn't able to do some things. But I just recorded a video on my phone and I hated the quality, so I was just like, I'm going to record the video and then I'm going to figure out how. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your OG auntie, and on my channel I create content that is inspirational, empowering, uplifting, and I just share stories and words of wisdom and hope that resonated with me for the week and hopefully can resonate with you, and that we can help each other out. My goal is to grow this community into a community of hope, love, and just empowerment. So we're going to be talking about a subject of a lot of things. So last week I kind of did the 2022 recap and was just talking about how it wasn't a highlight reel year and how that was okay. So if you missed that video, please go back and check it out. It is on the channel. But anyway, as we are 6 days into the new year, you guys, I think today's January 6th or 7th. And honestly, this week has been already challenging for me. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not one of those people that has jumped out of the new year with a bang, and that can be kind of frustrating and difficult to deal with when you see people who are like celebrating new houses and engagements and new cars and things. And I feel like I'm just still in this holding pattern, and I'm just like, God, what is going on? Like, what more do you need from me? Like, what more do you need from me? And then also, I wasn't feeling good. So excuse my voice. And so when you don't feel good, all you have is time to just like lay in bed and just think. And I shed some tears. I cried, and I just asked the Most High, like, what is it, Holy Spirit, that I'm lacking? Like, what am I doing wrong? I'm praying, I'm manifesting, I'm journaling, I'm believing, I have the faith. And God said, surrender. And he was like, you keep trying to do all this stuff to get something, when if you let me lead, if you let me navigate, I got you. Take your hands off of it. Just put it out there and let it go. Take your hands off of it. And that's what I learned. And I end up running into something. God is so good. In the midst of me having my little moment. Because I'm going to be honest, as spiritual as I am, I have my moments, I ran across a video with Michael Beckwith, who is one of my favorite inspirational mentors. And in the video, he was like, we got to stop asking ourselves disempowering questions when we're going through something. And he said, start asking God empowering questions. What do you need me to learn from this lesson? What do you need me, God, to get from this season? What do you need me to work on? So I said, God, okay, what do you need me to work on? What do I need to learn from this? How can I be better? Instead of beating myself up about decisions that I made, or feeling hopeless as if nothing was going to happen. Stop doing that. Just said, God, I surrender. What do you need me to learn from this moment? So after I did that, I was like, okay. And I picked up one of my favorite books, 3 Magic Words. And I went to the chapter on faith. And man, God is so mind-blowing. It started talking about how the difference between faith and hope. See, most of us have faith. We think we have faith, right? But most of us have hope. We are hoping that what we ask God for will manifest. We are hoping that the journaling and affirmations and the prayers work. But see, when you have faith, it literally is saying it is done. It is finished. I believe with not one single doubt in my mind that the thing that I go to God, the universal God, and ask for will be given to me. And if we're honest, most of us don't do that. See, what most of us do, we ask God for something, then we start trying to navigate the ship. And God's like, hold on, wait. I thought you said I was the captain, right? Let me navigate this thing. I already know your destination. You told me when you got on the ship where you want to go. Let me navigate. Let me navigate through this. There's going to be some trials, some tests, but I'm going to make sure that you land on your feet. And that is surrender. So to anyone that is struggling with something, to anyone who has, like me, started the new year and it does not feel like this year is going the way that you have planned. Let God navigate this ship. Take your hands off of it and let it go and surrender. And it's going to give you peace. It's not saying that the problem is going to be completely eliminated, but it's going to help you breathe a little better. It's going to help you sleep a little better. And it's going to give you the complete confidence to know that like these multiple things, because I'm asking God for a lot, will come to pass. It will. That is my word for myself this year. Surrender. That is my word to you this week. I love you guys. And if this resonated with you, please subscribe. Please share. And just trust God. And hopefully next week. See, look at me. I didn't say hopefully again. Next week, when I come back on this channel, I'm going to have some testimony of the things that God is doing in my life. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.